of Vegas to go on the line. It looks like the Lakers are going to be taking on the San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs that does not have Victor Wembanyama. Now, they are going to be one hell of a team considering the fact that defensively they're about the same, and also offensively you have two of the greatest offensive teams in the league thus far. Hola, damas y caballeros, boys and girls, and a technicolor rainbow between. I am Beck824, and yes, the Lakers, if they win today, they will go and face against the OKC Thunder in Vegas. Now, I had no doubts that OKC was not going to win. Like, there's no way. They blew them out by 50, dog. But tonight's the night where we get to see either those Lakers or the Spurs will go to Vegas to see if they can take on the OKC Thunder. I really do hope the Lakers can beat them and then go to Vegas and see if we can actually beat the OKC Thunder. But considering what happened last time, we didn't have LeBron James, but we ended up losing by like 40 or something. So that's a bit, that kind of sucks at the end of the day. But how's everybody doing tonight? We're going to have Stan Van Gundy and Ian Eagle. That's a fire-ass name for the commentary. But if you decide to stick around, you're going to have me as your commentary. And I appreciate all the feedback that, I receive from you guys and all these live shows. I really appreciate it. But yes, the Spurs are not going to have Victor Wembanyama. And the Spurs are also fourth in the league when it comes to corner threes. They're fourth in the league when it comes to corner threes, and they're shooting them above league average, which is about 43% if I'm not mistaken. And then you have, the Spurs, who are still pretty solid overall, even without Victor, being, what are they, the third in the West, I believe? I could be wrong. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure they're third in the West. Spurs are fifth in the league. But still, they are surprisingly pretty even when it comes to the Lakers. But this all comes down to how much the Lakers really want on a defensive end. Because again, if the Lakers, fall to their competition, then it's going to be wraps. Because this is a young team. They like to go and run. They like to go and run, but they're not above there when it comes to league average in terms of pace. You know what I mean? Like they're doing everything like league average, and the Lakers need to overcome that. Seriously. I expect AR to do something. I want to see, LeBron James, see if he can replicate what happened in Philadelphia, see if he can turn back the clock. I also want to see our bench actually get some production going. Like, seriously, we have the worst bench in the league. So if I can see the bench actually do something on both ends of the floor, then, it's going to be a good night for the Lakers. But again, we also have not Victor Wembanyama. We also have Luka Doncic scoring 31, 15, and 11. A lot of surprises in the NBA thus far, especially in the West. Yeah, the Thunder won by 39 because of the refs. Okay. Quarterfinal might. Yeah, bro. The OKC is just so dominant. What up, y'all? How we doing tonight? We doing okay? Also, for tonight's live show, we have a sub goal of 130. Hopefully, we can get that by the end of the night. But still, I'm very, I'm scared of this game. Because, look, on the other end, you have On the other, because like look, on the other hand, you have Fox, who's really fast, and you have the Lakers, who are not that good on defense. So there's going to be a lot of blow-bys, and I just hope that Gabe Vincent doesn't pick up a lot of fouls. We also have Marcus Smart coming back into the lineup. He was so missed in these games for the 6 consecutive games that he has been out due to that low back injury. So hopefully we can, see him produce at the level of at least like half of the player that he once was. Because again, he did miss six games in a row. I'm not expecting him to drop some crazy numbers, but at least like stuff that you won't see on the stat sheet. That'll be amazing to see. But everybody, just going to wait for y'all to trickle in right here. We are only minutes away here from the NBA Cup game where the Lakers are going to be taking on the Spurs. And this is going to be a Cup game without the Lakers Cup court for the second consecutive time. A lot of complaints coming in from these courts being really slippery. So I don't know what the league is going to do for next season. But hopefully it's going to be a lot better. What up, everybody? It's crazy because we got like, if we lose tonight's game, I think we're tied with like 3 other teams. Let me see. Yeah, so we're tied with the Nuggets. And then Thunder, if they win 2 more games, they'll be the same as us. But if we lose in tonight's game, Denver will probably move up to the second spot, and the Lakers will fall down a spot. So, again, I don't care about the NBA Cup. I don't care about that banner. It means nothing to me. But still, if the Lakers, start falling down in the standings, we're still a top 5 team in the West. So, I'm not gonna lose some sleep over this. But still, the Lakers have to treat these games like it's a playoff game, just to see what we can do when we're under a lot of pressure. Especially because, again, if we win this game, we go up against OKC, who just blew out the Phoenix Suns that we lost to, that they also blew us out by 49. 49, dog. That's crazy, bro. That crazy. But after this, we'll probably have some but if we lose tonight's game, we're going to get an update on the games that we're going to be on the schedule. So we're probably going to, probably get some easy matchups, I would say. Because last year, didn't we get, like, Hornets, a couple bottom-feeding teams? So we'll see what happens in tonight's matchup. But hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? We doing good? Our sub goal for tonight is going to be 130. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the night. Still, we're still minutes away here from tip-off. it's just like, you know, doesn't matter what team. I don't know, man. OKC is crazy. But here we go. As they're introducing the lineups, we also have the starting five for both teams as well. Let me see if I can pull it up. The starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers is going to be James, Rui Hachimura, Ayton, AR, and Luka Doncic. And then for the San Antonio Spurs, you have Vassell, Barnes, Cornette, Castle, and Fox. This group is 2-0 in the last couple games. And for the Lakers, their record is 4-1 with this starting five. AKC's going to Vegas? Oh, absolutely. What's your DraftKings bet? I didn't put a bet down, but I would definitely say I would pick the over on Rui's threes, on LeBron's assists, total for Luka when it comes to points, assists, and rebounds. I think that would be it for me. Now, obviously, that's very Lakers bias, I would say, but off the top of my head, I don't know any like statistical records for San Antonio. So again, I apologize, but I don't really bet that often, so I can't really tell you. You know what I mean? But those would be my picks if I were to, put some money on this game. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? As the Lakers win the tip. Here we go. AR will give it up to Luka. Luka to LeBron. LeBron back to Luka. Luka working on the right side. Going around Ayton's screen. Throws it up and Ayton gets disrupted but finds a way to get the rebound. AR for three in the corner. Won't go. And it's going to be Spurs ball already. As Fox will bring it up. Fox gives it up to Cornette. Cornette looking to give it up and does. Finds Castle. Vassell floats it up and in. No. Right off the back iron as Rui Hachimura working on the right wing. Finds LeBron. LeBron finds AR. AR thought about the three but gives it up to LeBron. Two of the oldest players on the court right now, Barnes and LeBron. LeBron fading away for the mid-range shot is good. And the Lakers get first blood. As Fox controls the traffic behind the back. Fox gives it up to Vassell. Vassell working on top of the key. Finds Castle. Castle gets inside and is fouled. And he's going to go to the line to get 2 free shots. And that's going to be on LeBron James. That's going to be his first personal of the night. Castle knocks down the first of 2. Castle this season, production on the assists went up hugely, having 7.4 assists. As Castle knocks down both. As AR will try to rush it. Waiting for a screen and does. Gets LeBron. Now finds LeBron. LeBron finds Ayton. Ayton floats it up and in. Gets it to go. Giving the Lakers a 2-point lead. Here comes Castle working on the right wing. Finds Fox. Left hand side. for 3. Nice. Drops it down, and the Spurs take back the 1-point lead. Luka backing down Vassell. No, that's Castle, excuse me. As Luka puts up the mid-range shot, is good. No resistance there as Luka just floats it up and in inside the paint. And here comes Fox. Fox finds Barnes. Barnes back to Fox. Fox working inside. Mid-range shot. Nice. And we're going back and forth here. Haymaker after haymaker, and the Lakers are down by 1. AR looking for a screen and gets it. Gets inside the arc, loses his dribble for a moment. Finds Ayton, who floats it up and in. Lakers take back the lead. Fox finds Barnes. Barnes puts up the 3. And it won't go. Rebound Luka Doncic. Doncic's quarterback pass to LeBron gets disrupted by Barnes and is going to stay with the Lakers. As Luka finds Ayton. Ayton back to Luka. Luka still inside the arc. Flips it up and in! Counted in a foul! Luka Doncic going to the line to convert with a 3-point play. And the Lakers take back a 1-possession lead, being that of 3. Lakers are taking full advantage of the points they're scored in the paint without Victor Wembanyama being there to clock it all up, as Luka will knock it down. And Castle inside the paint kicks it out, finds Vassell. Vassell to Fox. Fox to Barnes. Barnes fakes a 3. Fly by Luka. Barnes hits nothing but iron. And nice rebound there by Ayton, as Castle almost got there. LeBron James all alone lays it up and in. 7-13. Good shit, yeah, of course. As Vassell finds a way inside, stops, pops for the mid-range shot, won't go. Rebound LeBron James. LeBron to AR on the right side. AR finds Ayton. Ayton smothered, and unfortunately does not go in, and he's looking at the ref saying that is a foul. As Fox, using his speed, gives it out to Vassell. Vassell a 3. Won't go. Rebound Luka Doncic. AR working on the right wing. Finds LeBron. LeBron gets deflected by Vassell, and Vassell tips it out to the hands of Castle. Here comes Castle. It's a 1-on-2. And oh my goodness, Castle just finds a way to get inside. Right around Luka. Now it's 9-13. As AR working on top of the key. Picked up by Fox. Around an Ayton screen. Gets Ayton. Ayton for the mid-range shot is good. Ayton has not missed so far. Actually, he has. He missed once. He's 3-4. As Fox will take it up on top of the key. Fox around a Cornet screen with AR in his hip. Cross-court pass to Castle, who can't knock down the 3. Rebound LeBron James. LeBron James pulls up for 3. Won't go. Rebound Castle. Nice disruption there by Ayton. Read that pass like a book. As Luka Doncic is going to be working on the right side. Luka around an Ayton screen. Pulls back for 3. Won't go. Unfortunately finds Fox. Fox full court pass to Castle. Castle flips it up and in. And it's fouled. And he's going to go to the line for the chance to convert for a 3-point play. And the Lakers are going to take a quick timeout here. Lakers are up 15-9. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Lakers. They're taking advantage of how there's no Victor Wembanyama, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. All the buckets that are scored in the paint. Like seriously, hold on. Let me see how many. Because outside, the Lakers are not getting much. Inside, however, Lakers are shooting 64% from within the arc already. And most of them are going to be accounted for is Ayton. And Ayton with 6. LeBron James with 4. Luka with 5. Rui and AR both have 0 points. And Rui Hachimura hasn't even touched the ball yet, it seems. Lakers are not shooting that particularly well from 3. Only shooting... They're 0-3 from 3. And compare that to the Spurs, who are shooting 20%. So Lakers are taking full advantage from within the paint. And we have the substitution here as Gabe Vincent will enter the game for LeBron James. And then for Fox, I assume it's probably going to be Harper. Yep, Harper's going to be going for Fox. Yeah, no, so if... Yeah, Lakers are going to be doing a lot of cherry picking tonight's game because, again, they're going to be taking advantage of no Wemby in the paint. But I wish our three-point shooting can be a little bit better. We haven't hit a 3 yet so far. And hopefully we can fix that as the game goes on. As Castle converts. And now it's only a 1-possession game. We are up by 3. As Luka Doncic will bring it up. Around, goes inside the arc. Kicks it to Rui Hachimura in the corner for 3. Bucket! Same corner that he knocked down that game winner. That gave up LeBron James' 10-point streak. Right back in Toronto. The Lakers are coming off of 2-1 on the road in the East. One of those being a really bad game to the Celtics as Barnes also knocks down a corner 3. Returns the favor. As Luka will bring it across the timeline. Luka around an Ayton screen. Gets inside the arc. With a man on his hip. Puts it up. Won't go. Ayton cannot get that. And here comes Vassell. Vassell finds Harper. Harper gives it up to Vassell. Vassell gets inside the arc. Flips it up. And we have too many steps given to Vassell. That's going to be a team turnover for the Spurs. As Gabe Vincent will bring it up. Vincent finds Luka Doncic. Luka finds AR, but unfortunately it's a bad pass. Here comes Harper, who lays it up and in. Coast to coast. Defense to offense. As Luka will find a way inside. Slows it down. Kicks it right out to Ayton. Ayton looking to give it up and does. Finds AR. AR is fouled by Harper. That's going to be Harper's first personal of the night. And it looks like it's going to be out of bounds for the Lakers. As Luka gets fouled once again, now it's going to be on Castle. And that's going to be Castle's first personal. And then we have some substitutions here. So the lineup for the Spurs is going to be Cornette, Fox, Johnson, Champagnie, and Harper. Yeah. AR went head first into Castle's shoulder there. Oh no. Castle kind of moved his elbow up and hit AR right here underneath his chin. As Luka gets inside and another foul. Already a whistle's blown. That's going to be on Harper. That's Harper's second personal. And now we have Smart enter the game for the first time since forever. Coming in for Rui Hachimura. As Luka at the line, shooting 2 shots. Misses the first. That's unfortunate. Come on, Mr. MVP. I need you to hit both of them. And we are on a... And since we're at the line right now, I would like to remind you guys that we are only 5 away from hitting our sub goal. And that also, I have a gaming channel. So if you're interested in gaming content and want to hear me scream like an idiot, go ahead and go there. Link is going to be in the description. I have a lot of fun there, especially with my friends. My goodness, they make this so much fun. As Johnson gives it up to Champagnie. Champagnie gives it up to Cornette. Cornette back to why am I blanking? That's Johnson. Johnson pirouettes, won't go. Rebound AR. AR to Luka. Luka pulls up for 3. Bottom. 21-17. Luka's the second player on the Lakers to hit a 3. And here comes Harper off the drive, but he's getting fouled, and that's going to be a foul on Gabe Vincent. That's going to be his first personal of the night. And then we also have more substitutions here. So again, Kelly Olynyk is going to be entering the game for Cornette. And is Harper? Nah. I'm just going to read you the whole starting. I'm going to talk. Why can I not talk today? I'm so sorry, guys. So the whole roster on the floor right now for the Spurs is Fox, Olynyk, Johnson, Champagnie, and Harper. As Harper misses, but finds a way to put it back up again. And now the Lakers' lead is cut within 1. Here comes Luka. Luka on top of the key. Steps back for 3. Won't go. Rebound Olynyk. Gives it up to Fox. Fox to Harper. Harper fakes the shot. Goes inside. Attacking Smart. Has to give it back up to Johnson. Johnson to Fox. Fox asking for a screen. Gets it. Goes inside. Steps back for a mid-range shot. Won't go. And looks like Jackson Hayes may have gotten away with a push-off. But AR finds Luka. Luka between the legs puts up a 3. Bang! Nice! Nice move by Luka Doncic. And the Spurs are going to take a timeout as the Lakers lead is up by 4. Lakers are looking pretty good to start this game off. As number 77 has 11 already. Yeah, no, Luca put Olynyk on skates, man. That's crazy. Has any of you guys seen the what's it called? The Diddy doc? I just finished episode 1 earlier. My God, what? Bro, I didn't know Diddy got famous off of 9 people. Unfortunately, uh, unalived at a event that he was hosting. That's crazy. I did not know that. I want to move this up right here because it's kind of bothering me. There's so much dead space right here. Here we go. Coming back for the TV timeout here. Harper will bring it up. Working on top of the key. Finds Olynyk. Olynyk gives it up to Johnson. Johnson inside. Battling his way. Knocks it down. Back to a one possession game. Luka finds Smart. Smart finds AR. AR thought about the 3 but decides to reset. Goes on top of the key. Finds Smart. Smart fakes the pass. Sets back. Finds Luka going in the way. But unfortunately rims out. And here comes the Spurs. It's a 5-on-4. Olynyk to Harper in the corner for 3. Won't go. And tip in there by Johnson. Luka. That's not Luka. That's AR. AR crosses over, lays it up and in! Nice. Good move there by AR. And Johnson with speed. Looking to give it up and does. Finds Fox on top of the key. Fox to Olynyk. Olynyk. And gets fouled by AR. And we have some substitutions here as LeBron James re-enters the game for Gabe Vincent. And Jake LaRavia enters the game for AR. So on the floor for the Lakers is going to be LeBron, Doncic, LaRavia, Hayes, and Smart. And for the San Antonio Spurs, you have Fox, Olynyk, Johnson, Champagnie, and Harper. As Olynyk gets it on top of the key. Olynyk decides to attack. Pump fakes once. Has to reset the Champagnie. Spurs got to put it up. Champagnie from deep. Won't go. Right back to Johnson. Johnson a 3. Oh my goodness. 2 for $1. No, 2 for Champagnie. As Luka will get inside the arc. Kicks it out to Smart. Smart a 3. Air ball finds Hayes. Finds LeBron. LeBron to Luka. Luka thought about the three. Gets inside the arc. Spinning in the lane. Won't go. And there is no whistle blown, but Luka Doncic is groveling in pain on the other end. Here comes Harper, who lays it up and in. And LeBron James will try to bring it up as Luka Doncic holding his eye. Holding his right eye. That's not good. I hope nothing's wrong with him. And we're going to have a Laker timeout. No, we have a technical foul on Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic got hit right across the face. I don't know how the refs missed that. As the Spurs will take the lead, going up by 4. Here comes Smart. Smart looking to give it up and does. Finds LeBron inside. Easiest 2 points of the night. And the Lakers are now down by 2. Smart going around the screen. Gets inside until the left elbow. Decides to reset. Gets on top of the key. Gives it up to Harper. Harper puts up the mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound Luka. Luka finds LeBron. LeBron spinning, gets tipped by Johnson. Here comes the Spurs. Here's Johnson with a 3. Knocks it down. Makes them pay. Marcus Smart did not step up for that. Marcus Smart literally waited for Johnson to get right in front of his face to then step up as Luka Doncic tried to put up a 3 and hits nothing but iron. You got to step up on your man. You cannot let him breathe at all. Is Vincent not playing? He was playing. He's on the bench right now. LeBron James subbed in for him. As Harper gets a Fox screen. Fox a 3. Knocks it down. Unfortunately, back-to-back threes for the Spurs. It's 36-28. It's an 8-0 run. Here comes Smart, who lays it up and in. Nice. Lakers down 2 possessions. 36-30. As there is a 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Harper decides to attack. Goes all the way baseline. Kicks it out to Barnes. Champagnie Johnson a 3. Knocks it down. Johnson. The flamethrower. As that's how we end the first quarter. Lakers down 9. Spurs are now taking a 9-point lead here. This is not good for the Lakers. It was a good start to the first quarter, just a bad closeout. Luka Doncic keeps on the referee arguing he has gotten a foul call for Linning matching contact with his eye. Ended up getting teched up. It's 5 technical fouls. That is his 5th technical foul of the season. I mean, it was a very obvious miss. I don't know how the refs missed that. Let's see. The Spurs are shooting 50% from 3 and also 56% from within the arc. Give that to the Lakers, who are shooting 57% from inside the arc, shooting 33% from 3, only making 3. The Lakers only have 3 turnovers to the Spurs 2. Rebounding so far. Lakers have 10 to the Spurs 12. It's an even matchup. It's just that from 3, the Spurs are killing it. Making it 6-12. Bro, what's going on? Well, simply the Spurs are just having a knockdown game from three. Seriously. They opened up the timeout with an 8-0 run. Then Smart came in and knocked down a layup. And now Johnson is 3 of 3 from three. Kobe, I'm hungry. Caught me some canes. I wish, bro, but I got minus $3 in the bank. I wish I was lying to you. Yeah, I am minus 4. No, I am minus 932, my guy. I wish I can get you some canes, dog. I really wish I could, but unfortunately, being broke right now on Christmas isn't exactly fun for everybody, but still, let's see what happens as the Lakers start off the second quarter. Yeah, no, Johnson 3 of 3 from three. You got to step up on your shooters. Seriously, Smart has to step up. You cannot let them just get settled in. I don't care if you got beat on the first dribble. I would rather take a 2 than a 3. As we're coming back in here. Johnson already in the first quarter has 13 points. I'm broke. I mean, what do you want from me, bro? It's Christmas. As Castle gets inside, mid-range shot, banks it off the glass, won't go. Rebound, LeBron James. LeBron, work on the right side. Working, puts up the mid-range shot, hits nothing but iron. Lakers have not been getting anything to go so far as Castle kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson attacking, fakes 2 Lakers. Here comes Fox. Fox getting hounded on defense by Vincent. And we have an out of bounds on the Spurs. That's going to be Lakers basketball. No, it's going to be a kick ball. It's going to be on the Lakers. And now you got Barnes coming in. Fox to Champagnie. Penny to Barnes. Barnes to Fox for 3. Knocks it down. Does not knock it down. Excuse me. Here comes AR. AR behind the back. Gets inside the arc. Finds Ayton. Ayton has to give it back up to LeBron. Back to AR. AR a 3. Much needed. Unfortunately will not go. Lakers down 9. Castle. Champagnie left wide open for 3. Makes the Lakers pay. Now Lakers are down 12. How you calling him broke when you're the one asking for canes? As Fox gets stolen. Blocked by James! Barnes saves it somehow, but gives it up to the hands of Jake LaRavia. Jake to Gabe. Gabe back to Jake. LeBron, mid-range shot. Kicks it out. Vincent a 3. Won't go. Unfortunate. As Castle, with a head of steam, finds Cornell. Misses. But we have a whistle. That's going to be a foul on Gabe Vincent, picking up his second personal of the night. This is the thing about Gabe Vincent. He is a pesky defender, but when he gets beat, he fouls hard. So I wish he just needs to play better defense when it comes to, getting beat. Because LeBron James is inside. Ayton's also inside, trying to help you on the weak side. As soon as one of them comes up, you have, Cornette, you have Johnson, Champagnie coming in on the strong side to lay it up and in for the easy dish. Because now you just pulled in 2 players. As Cornette knocks it down. The Lakers are now down by 14. AR. Work on the right side. Finds Jake. Jake to LeBron on top of the key. LeBron looking to give it up. And does. Finds AR. AR fakes the 3. Gets a screen by LeBron. LeBron gets the ball. Gets inside. Got to go to work with 5, with 4. Ayton inside. Gets blocked by Champagnie. And LeBron James misses a layup. And then here comes the Lakers. The Lakers are not being able to get any shots so far as Barnes flips it up. Won't go. Long rebound by LeBron James. And LeBron James is tripped by Castle. And Castle's going to pick up his 3rd personal of the night. Already Castle with 3 personal fouls. As LeBron James gets picked up by his teammates. Lakers are down 14. The Spurs have opened up the second quarter on an 8-0 run. As AR will get on top of the key. Finds LeBron. LeBron working on top of the key. Finds Jake LaRavia for 3. Won't go. Lakers still can't find a bucket. Castle to Champagnie for 3. Champagnie knocks down the 3. And it's still Lakers down 17 now. Second quarter already. We're Lakers down 17, bro. It's a tough watch here, but let's see if the Lakers can come back from 17. Still, the Lakers just can't find a bucket. I mean, look at these stats real quick. Only 2 players on the Lakers have hit a 3. Everybody else has missed. And then on the floor, you have 3 of 6 from LeBron, 1 of 1 from Rui, DeAndre Ayton's 3 of 5, Luka Doncic 4 of 10, AR is 1 of 3. On the bench, you have Jake LaRavia 0 and 1. Jackson Hayes hasn't hit 1. Marcus Smart's 1 and 2. Gabe Vincent's 1. That's 0 and 1. So Lakers are shooting 25% from 3, and inside the arc, they were doing pretty solid until all of a sudden this happened. And now they're shooting 45% from... That's a huge dip from shooting 67% from the highest in the first quarter. And literally 53% from 3 for the Spurs, and also shooting 52% from within the arc. The Lakers got to pick it up. We cannot get cooked in our own home court like this, man. Yeah. Lakers could possibly win this game, but the SAS is a beast. Yeah, man, I mean, it's still within striking distance. It's still too early to call it, but still, opening up the game on an 8-0 run is crazy. Hopefully Vincent plays in the third. Well, I mean, Gabe Vincent has 2 personal fouls, and he's played about 7 minutes so far. So that's my gripe. The Lakers need to pick it up. We're not taking care of the ball, and if we are, we're just not simply making shots. Like we're getting good looks. We just can't knock them down, unfortunately. And coming out from the timeout, you have Rui Hachimura coming back inside for Jake LaRavia. LeBron James also has not been that impactful. He already has 8 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. Yeah, Lakers need to find a way to get some trades in so we can get this bench scoring up. As here we go, coming back from the TV timeout, LeBron James makes the left elbow jumper. making it a 15-point lead for the Spurs. Here comes Castle. Castle asking for a screen. Gives it up to Cornet. Gives it right back to Castle. Castle attacking all the way. Blocked by Ayton. And a foul call. How? That looked like a good block by Ayton. As Ayton will pick up his first personal of the night. That didn't look like a malicious intent. Didn't look like his, as Ayton didn't put his arm on him or anything. I don't understand. As Castle knocks down the first of two. 16-point lead. And Castle splits it at the line. That's what we want, ladies and gentlemen. And we also would like to see this sub count go up. Hopefully we can get to 130 by the end of the night. As LeBron James working on the right wing. Goes around, goes left, gets inside the arc. Flips it up, won't go. Tipped in is Ayton. 34-48. As Castle goes around all the way to the top of the key. And Gabe Vincent picked up his third personal foul. Luka Doncic will re-enter the game for Gabe Vincent. Man, Gabe Vincent just picks up fouls like it's candy, bro. Very disappointing for Gabe Vincent. And here comes Castle. Castle picked up by Luka. Castle finds Vassell. Vassell for the mid-range shot. Won't go. And another foul called on Ayton. No, that's going to be a Rui Hachimura. That's going to be his first personal. But where's the foul, though? And JJ Redick wants to talk it over as he's going to challenge it. Push him in the back? Let me see. They're saying it's going to be on Rui. But it didn't look like a foul, though. Unless Rui, like... They're saying he pushed him. So, I don't know. I need to see it. Lakers in the second quarter already only scored 4 points to the Spurs 9. We had a good start, and now we're just smoking it. Doesn't look like the Lakers want to go to Vegas. I would have loved that for Christmas. Who am I kidding? I wouldn't be able to go. They're going to win a chip? I mean, I would rather have a chip than an NBA Cup trophy, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's a meaningless trophy. It's a meaningless banner, bro. I do not care about the NBA Cup like that. Yeah, Rui Hachimura did put his arm on Vassell, unfortunately. It's going to stand. So the challenge is going to be unsuccessful for the Lakers. And also, JJ Redick picks up a technical, yelling at the refs. Lakers down 15. That is unnecessary. When you're down 15, you can't be barking at the refs. As Vassell knocks it down. As Vassell makes it 16. There we go. Lakers down 34, excuse me. As AR working on the right side finds LeBron. LeBron finds Luka. Luka around an Aiden screen, puts up the mid-range shot. Won't go, unfortunately. The Lakers still can't buy a bucket. As Castle all the way. And Castle's going to hit the deck hard. And it's going to be on Aiden. That's going to be a second personal. Where are these calls coming from, bro? It doesn't even look like Aiden touched them. It just looks like Castle just fell on his own 2 feet. What is happening? As Castle knocks down the first of 2. Vassell splits it at the line. Rebound LeBron James. 52-34. It's a 15-8 run. Oh my goodness. As LeBron James gets inside, attacking all the way, lays it up and in. LeBron James turning back the clock here. As Castle finds Cornette. Cornette finds Vassell. Vassell from the mid-range shot. The bleeding won't stop. And Luka will bring it up across the timeline. Luka working inside. Draws the foul and one. Much needed bucket there. Finally the Lakers get on. And Luka's going to the line to convert for the 3-point play. 39-57. That's going to be Champagne's first personal of the night. And we also have Castle going to the bench as Barnes comes in. As now the Lakers lead. The deficit is 39-54. As Harper finds Vassell. Vassell to Barnes in the corner for 3. Another corner 3. 57-39. AR, with his jersey being held, goes inside, attacking Harper. Pump fakes once, twice, puts it. No! Won't go. No one moving around. AR had to put that up somehow as Vassell has to reset. Finds Harper. Harper around a Cornette screen. with the man on his hip. Harper, mid-range shot, won't go. Rebound AR. Reeves to Smart. Smart, a three. Why are we putting up threes like that, man? It's a 4-on-4. As Vassell puts up the mid-range shot. Won't go. Tip down to the hands of Smart. Here come the Lakers. Smart. Euros. Lays it up. Won't go. Smoke the layup. Unfortunate. Here comes Barnes on top of the key. Floats left. Steps back for three. Won't go. Rebound Ayton. Right into the hands of Luka. Here comes Luka with a spin. Steps back for three. Bottom! Luka Doncic. And the Spurs need a timeout here. It's 18-12. Lakers still down 15. And we still have 5:31 to go here in the first half. Hey, man, we gotta... Come on, man, we gotta hit our shots. We also gotta move. We gotta move without the basket, too. We're doing a lot of ball watching here, right? Because the only movement I see is Ayton, who's crashing the boards, but then has to go back out to the charity stripe to give some more room to AR. Because if he stays there, guess what? Now you have 2 players at all times. I really want to see Smart start to move around these screens. Try to get some wide open shots. And we also have Johnson re-enter the game for Cornet. And we also have Champagny coming in. No, excuse me. As Olynyk enter the game for Champagny. Hit that like button and subscribe. We're only 5 away from hitting 130. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here we come. Harper. Gives it to Barnes. Barnes on top of the key. Rui, you got to be careful with your hands on him. And Luka picks up Barnes. Luka being way aggressive here. Barnes all the way. Throws it out of bounds. And it's going to be a foul on Luka Doncic. That's going to be Luka's second personal of the night. Barnes will go to the line to shoot 2 free shots. Barnes knocks down the first of 2 and is back to within 16. Barnes makes both. 17-point lead now. AR gets it across the timeline. Finds Rui. Finds Luka. Luka all the way. Stops. Pops. Easy layup there. 44. That gives Luka Doncic 19 points for the night. As Harper working on the right wing. Gives it to Olynyk. Olynyk a 3. Won't go. Rebound AR. Here comes Luka. Luka between the legs. Gets inside the arc. Floats it up. And won't go. Rebound Olynyk. Here comes Harper. Harper all the way. Kicks it up to Barnes in the corner for 3. Spurs can't miss from 3. As it is 62-44. Almost a 20-point deficit. As AR behind the back, spinning, finds Smart for 3. Nice! Knocks it down. Much needed 3 there by Marcus Smart. Here comes Johnson on the right wing. Finds Olynyk. Back to Harper. Harper attacking. Lays it up and in. Nice. High off the glass there. Doesn't matter if AR was in his way. 64-47 for the Lakers. AR working on top of the key. Picked up by Johnson. Crossing over. Gets inside. Lays it up and in. Ho-ho! AR! There comes Harper. Harper finds Vassell. Why did we leave Vassell open? Thank goodness he missed. Luka Doncic works on the right wing. Gets inside. Draws the foul on Kelly Olynyk. And that will be Olynyk's, let's see, first personal of the night. As LeBron James enters the game for DeAndre Ayton, and Hayes enters the game for AR. Cornette enters the game for Vassell, and Fox will re-enter the game for Barnes. Luka Doncic is the only player on the Lakers to have more. LeBron James also has 10 points, but those two are the only ones in double digits so far. Lakers are now down to 14. Lakers got to pick up on the defensive end, bro. As Luka missed the second. 14-point lead for the Spurs. Here comes Johnson. Johnson finds Fox. Fox going to work with a series of dribbles between the leg. Hits inside. Blocked by Smart. Here we go. Good defense there by Smart. Here comes Luka. Luka around the Hayes screen. Doncic gets inside. Flips it up. Jackson Hayes for the slam. 52-64. Lakers slowly but surely coming back here. Listen to the crowd, Lakers, as they're chanting defense. Showers the Crypto.com arena. Here comes Harper. Harper loses it. No! Diving on the floor is Luka and Harper. And we have a timeout called by the Spurs. As Harper is rubbing on his nose. He probably got hit by Luka. Oh, Smart probably did get away with that foul as he did hit Fox on the arm, well, on his hands, coming down. Good job there by Jackson Hayes to be able to catch that, as he is wearing the Kobe 3s. The Christmas edition, you know, the icy blue colorway? I must say, out of all the Kobe's, I would not get those. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, those are like the first Protros I've seen in a long time besides the ones. Because these ones, because like Nike actually added something. Yeah, I guess you could say they also added more traction to the 5s, but that's it. That's all they did. They didn't add any cushion or anything like that. No, it's basically the same shoe, just with more lines. And then for the 3s, well, at least they're doing something with the 3s. I wish they would have. I wonder what they're gonna do for their next shoe, which would be the Kobe 10s, if I'm not mistaken. Now, for the Kobe 10s, I'm probably not gonna try to get them because I heard the traction on those was really bad, especially back in the day. Maybe they'll fix that, probably not. But I'm more invested in seeing if, you know, they're gonna drop some Kobe 11s. I think it's been rumored that they're gonna bring back the Black Mamba ones, the one that he wore for his last game, the all black with the gold swoosh. Oh man, I really wanted a pair back in the day. Here comes Harper all the way. Gets blocked by Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes patiently waiting. And we're going to have a shot clock violation. Oh, it's going to be reset to 0.2. So the Spurs only have 2.2 to to get it off. We got a bit of a delay of game here. As they're trying to figure it out here, we're gonna I'm kindly gonna ask you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you never miss out on any of the other live shows. And we are only 5 away from hitting our sub goal of 130. San Antonio is probably not going to have enough time to catch and shoot. But still, you never know what happens. So let's see if the Lakers can play some really good defense. Here we go. Shot clock violation as Cornet somehow got away with a really heavy push on Jackson Hayes. Lakers are back down by 12. Here comes Luka Doncic. Pulls up for 3. Won't go. Rebounds Fox. We'll bring it up. Fox spinning, loses it. Diving on the floor is Rui Hachimura and Fox. And we have a jump ball. And we have some substitutions here. Vassell will enter the game for Harper. Barnes will enter the game for Johnson. Let's see if the Lakers can win the tip here. Jackson Hayes don't leave so much space for Cornet there. As the jump ball's up, and it's going to be out on Cornet. It's going to be Laker basketball. So the Lakers win the tip. Again, Lakers down by 12. They were down as much as almost 20. As Lakers only have 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Here comes Luka all the way. Lays it up and in. Easiest layup of his career. It's a 7-0 run for the Lakers. And now we're down by 10. We are within striking distance. Cornet gets it on top of the key. Goes left. And we have a foul on Luka somehow. And Luka's going to pick up his third personal. And Rui Hachimura is going to get subbed out for AR. As Cornet will go to the line to shoot those 2 free shots. As Cornet will knock down the first of 2. They're adding Rui AR back into the game simply if he can get some offensive firepower here. But again, AR only has 4 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's 0-2 from 3 and also 2 of 5 from the field. As the Lakers are back down within 12. Bro, the Spurs have 19 free throws. They went to the line 19 times to the Lakers 6. As Luka gets inside the arc, draws a foul, almost gets the N1, but Luka's going to the line to shoot 2 shots. It's now back down to 11. As Luka knocks down both. Back to 10. There you go. Fox find Vassell. Vassell to Champagny. Champagny to Cornet. Cornet looking to give it up and does find Vassell. Vassell picked up by LeBron. Finds Cornet. Cornet floats it up. Won't go. Rebound Jackson Hayes. And here comes LeBron James. LeBron James with the head of steam. Oh! LeBron James slams it home. Click, click. Welcome to your Kodak moment. Oh my goodness. Smart finds AR. Blocked by Cornet. Crypto.com arena is buzzing here as Fox puts it up and in. Silences the crowd. Who knew the old man still had it in him? Lakers down 10 again. 10-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Luka spinning. Kicks it out. No, right into the hands of Barnes. Fox, it's a 2-on-2. And Barnes all the way left alone for the runway slam. Lakers fell asleep. Back to 12. Here we go. Lakers got to go to work with 3, with 2. Blocked by Vassell. And the Lakers will end the first half down 58-70. But my goodness, LeBron James with a poster, with a monstrous dunk. I got to see that again. Right on Cornet's head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see what Twitter has to say. Yeah, LeBron James poster at year 23. But here's the halftime report right now. The Lakers are shooting 50% from within the arc. They're also shooting 31% from 3, making only 5, missing 16. They're also going to the line 8 times to the Spurs. 19! Wow! They have double than what the Lakers are shooting right now. Turnovers, Lakers got 6 to the Spurs 4. Spurs are also moving the basket a lot more, 15-12. Rebound, they're about the same. Personal fouls, the Spurs are only having 8 to the Lakers 11. Lakers got to do something about them 3-point shooting. They got to do better. They got to step up. Protecting the rim. Not rim. Protecting the perimeter. Yeah, Lakers outscored the Spurs 16-11 to close the second half to keep within a striking distance. Marcus Smart's defense was huge over the stretch. Luka Doncic has 24 points. LeBron with 12, 8 rebounds. No one else is in double figures. That is sad. Literally, only LeBron and Luka have more than double digits. Everybody else is still in single digits. The highest person on the floor in third place is Marcus Smart with 5. Yeah, AR has 6 assists, but he also has 4 points. You got to do something about that offense, AR. These fast break points, the Lakers are not exactly good when it comes to transition. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more water. I'll be right back. I can feel my throat starting to dry up here. Can we also talk about Prime's coverage of the NBA so far? It's been so good. I love it so much. I don't. JJ Redick is opting into an 8-man rotation. Luka and Gabe Vincent have 3 personal fouls. I would honestly switch out Gabe with Vando, see how that goes, because the Lakers need rebounding. We need some defensive effort on the perimeter. Man. Now we got ourselves a basketball game, but the Lakers are still down 58-70. How are you feeling about this Lakers game so far? Obviously, it's not been a good start to the first half, but we did end the half pretty strong. But still, I have Lakers are within striking distance. I just want to see Gabe Vincent play defense without fouling. Because he is our most peskiest defender outside of Vando. But even then, if he does foul out, I would like Vando to come in. Because, look, Adul Thero, he did show some promise during the Celtics game. There were some bright spots on the defensive end. He's very much athletic as well. So if not Vando, then maybe Adul Thero can step up as well. Man, I also need to see AR, only taking 6 shots within the arc, 2 outside of 3. We gotta see some more defensive, not defensive. Well, I mean, he's been more pesky on defense, but offensively, I want to see AR start attacking the rim. I gotta see him get. We gotta fix these 3-point shots. Only 2 people on the floor right now for the Lakers have above a positive percentage from 3. I just Here we go, coming back for the TV halftime show. And these are the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. Will be coming in just a minute and 20 to go. Also, the fouls, too. I mean, like, jeez Louise, man. 16 of 19 from the charity stripe for the Spurs. Lakers only have 5 of 8. Lakers are outscoring them in the paint, but that bench scoring, 29 points to 7. 29 points coming from the bench, dog. The bench for the Spurs. We cannot let that slide, bro. Ruby enters the. Oh wait, no, hold on, my bad. DeAndre Ayton enters the game for Jackson Hayes, and Rui Hachimura enters the game for Marcus Smart. And Castle enters the game for Champagny. Here we go. Castle will walk it up. Goes all the way on the right side. Kicks it out to Vassell. Vassell attacking. Gives it out to Castle. Castle a three. 73-58. Vassell knocks down the three. No, excuse me, Castle. Here comes Luka. Luka retreats back to the three-point line. Finds Ayton. Ayton back to Luka with a screen. Luka gets inside. Pulls back for the mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound Castle. Here comes Castle to Vassell. Vassell pulls up a three. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back threes for the Spurs. 76-58. And knocks down the floater. Lakers down 16. As Castle crosses over, lays it up and in. Rui Hachimura was just too slow on that possession. It's now down to 18. Cookies ripped away from AR as Fox, who shot the three but misses, and Castle slipped out of his hands, and here come the Lakers. LeBron James finds Ayton. Ayton puts it up, won't go, gets his own miss, and has... No, it's not foul. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Fox. Is going to stay with the Lakers. Castle, man. Change of direction with a head of steam. Says, excuse me. As Luka finds Ayton. Ayton finds LeBron. LeBron puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound, Castle. Castle around a cornet screen. Puts up the mid-range shot, is good. And we're going to take a quick TV time. We're going to take a timeout here, bro. Lakers are down 20 in the third to the Spurs. It's a 10-2 run in the third. Come on, bro. We don't have a solid defender on the floor. And this lineup, bro, this is not a good lineup because, again, Rui Hachimura is not that good of a defender. LeBron's not a defender as he once was. Ayton's doing his best. Luka Doncic and AR, they're both more aggressive, but still not exactly the defenders you would want. So I would switch out. I would probably switch out Rui Hachimura with like Vando. If you don't want to put in Smart, I would put in Vando. In all honesty. Just a very disappointing night for the Lakers thus far. We're down 20, but we still have time to recover. If we can go into the fourth down 10, that would be great. I would consider that a good end and a good quarter for the Lakers in this game. Yeah, no, it's been all Spurs here for this Lakers game. Here, let's see if the Lakers can come out of this timeout with a bucket. Luka working on top of the key. LeBron gets it. Working on the left wing, finds AR. AR back to LeBron. LeBron working baseline, backing down, kicks it out to Rui. Rui a three. Much needed bucket. 17. The Lakers are down 17. We got to pick it up. Ash Fox on top of the key. Finds Vassell. Vassell kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes in the corner for three. Knocks it down. Oh my goodness, bro. The Spurs can't miss from three. Back down by 20. LeBron James back to AR. AR on top of the key. AR a deep three. Won't go. AR is having his worst shooting night. 0 of 3 from 3, 2 of 7 from the field. As Fox behind the back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. De'Aaron Fox finds a way to create some space on AR. Now it's the largest lead of the night, 22. Luka goes baseline. Pump fakes once. Fakes Ayton, and Ayton gets tied up by Cornet. And that's going to be Cornet's, let's see. That's going to be Cornet's first personal of the night. And Ayton's going to be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. As Ayton knocks down the first of 2. As Ayton splits at the line, unfortunately. As Castle gives it to Cornet. Cornet looking to give it up and does. Finds Barnes. Barnes picked up by Ayton. Barnes give it up to Fox. Fox picked up by Ayton. Ayton got to go. Ooh, Fox puts up the 3. Won't go. Has nothing but iron. Here comes LeBron James. LeBron James finds Ayton. Ayton gets tipped, but still Lakers keep it alive. AR all the way. Flips it up. Won't go. And here come the Spurs. Man, AR's having a tough night offensively. Castle a 3. Won't go. And here comes LeBron James. It's a 1-on-3. Let it go. Coast to coast. LeBron James knocks it down. Much needed bucket there. That is 85-66. As Vassell gives it up to Fox. Fox gives it up to Castle. Castle goes left. Thought about the 3. Gets inside. Attacking in the paint. Lays it up. No. But we have a foul. And that's going to be on AR. That's going to be his second personal. Johnson entered the game for Fox. As Harper also enters the game for Barnes. As Castle knocks down the first of 2. Lakers down 20 once again. Man, we can't have 2 games on a blowout, bro. Come on, Lakers. Castle with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the Lakers down 21. Second largest lead of the night. There comes AR. AR gives it up to Luka. Luka on an island with Castle. Finds LeBron. LeBron cutting all the way. Won't go. Smoked the layup. And we have a foul. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's going to be his second personal of the night. As Johnson gets hit in the eye by LeBron James. But when it happens to Luka, we don't get a whistle. I'm just saying. And we have another foul already. It's going to be on AR. That's going to be his third personal of the night. Bro, what are these fouls? The Johnson one, okay, fine. And here we come. Castle gets picked up by AR. AR try to steal it. Kicks it in the corner. Johnson, a three. Another foul? Another foul. That's going to be on Johnson. Luka Doncic picks up his fourth. And we have a substitution here as Rui Hachimura will enter the game for... No, wait, what? Yeah, Luka Doncic picks up his fourth. I thought Rui subbed in for him. And that's going to be 3 shots given to the Spurs. As Johnson misses a first of 3. Yes! As Johnson misses both. Yes! Johnson misses all 3. Come on now. Let's see if the Lakers can get it within striking distance. And we have a whistle being blown. That's going to be on Johnson. That's going to be his first personal of the night. And we have another whistle that's being blown. That's going to be on Castle. That is Castle's, what is that, second personal? But he's going to get subbed out by Champagny anyways. Let's see. That is Castle's fourth personal, yep. And Champagny's going to enter the game. Here we go. Luka gets inside, and another whistle is blown. Wow. I guess the refs are giving the Lakers a little break here. As that's going to be on Harper. That's going to be his third personal. And Luka Doncic will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. Hit that like button, then subscribe. We're only 5 away from winning 135, 130. It would be nice to get 135, but let's get to 130 first. As Luka knocks down the first of 2, makes it a 20-point game once again. As Luka knocks down both. As Harper on top of the key goes right, attacking all the way. Baseline has to retreat back to the 3-point line. Harper with 8 on him. Harper still has it. Champagny. And we have a foul. Who's the foul on? On Champagny? Yep, Champagny's second personal. No, that's going to be on Harper. That's Harper's fourth. Luka around an Aiden screen steps back, but has to give it up to AR. AR. You got 10 to shoot, buddy. AR between the legs. Crosses over behind the back. Does the handles, finds Aiden. Aiden flips it up, won't go. And AR finds a way to get it. Has to retreat back. LeBron James, a 3. Won't go. Rebound, Vassell. Lakers keep wasting possessions. It's a 19-point lead for the Spurs. Vassell, a 3. Won't go. Rebound, LeBron James. LeBron with a head of steam goes all the way and loses it. And it's gonna be with the Spurs. And it's gonna another wasted possession there. As Harper gives it up to Champagny. Champagny finds a way to get some room, floats it up and in. Lakers down 21 again. As LeBron James draws a foul. And it's going to be on the floor, they said. And LeBron James will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. In 3 possessions already, LeBron James has missed a shot, turned it over, and at least he's getting to a line. But still, we cannot be wasting possessions like this, my guy. As Harper loses it, throws it out of bounds. Much needed turnover by the Spurs. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? What do you mean? They said it's going to be... They're saying he's going to stay with the Spurs. Why? How? How is it staying with the Spurs? As Johnson attacking all the way, floats it up, won't go. Here comes AR with the rebound. As Gabe Vincent will sub in, also Smart will come in as well. As Luka Doncic working baseline, gets doubled. Fading away, won't go. Ayton gets the rebound, finds AR. AR attacking, floats it up, won't go. Long rebound to Johnson. Johnson to Vassell. Vassell finds Harper, won't go for the reverse. As AR wide open for 3. Much needed! 73-89, and Spurs are going to need a timeout. It's a 16-point lead, but the Spurs are not dead quite yet. If we can go into the 4th and final corner down by 10, I would be happy. Because at least we're in striking distance. Lakers need to do a much better job without fouling. Playing better defense on the perimeter because, my goodness, the amount of times I've seen Harper, Johnson, or Barnes even getting wide open corner shots. We got to do something. What? What did you just send? Where's COVID-19? What? I don't understand. Oh, where's the bubble season? Oh, like the bubble Lakers? Yeah. Bro, what are you sending right now? But I understand what you mean with like I wish the bubble Lakers were here. Yeah, no. Bubble Lakers, they would have had a better shot at this. Made it a more confident game. My guy, what are you trying to say? Are you being like censored by YouTube or something? Because I don't know what you're trying to say, my guy. I really don't. Here we go, coming back for the TV timeout. Let's see if the Lakers can make it within 10. Here we go, Vassell will bring it up. Vassell gives it up to Harper. Harper finds Johnson. Johnson to Champagnie on top of the key. Back to Johnson. Johnson spinning inside the arc. Finds Champagnie. Champagnie puts up a three. Has nothing but back iron. Here comes Luka with the rebound. Full court pass to Gabe. Gabe to AR. AR to Luka. Luka puts up the mid-range shot. Is good. 75 to 89. It's a 7-0 run here. Harper finds Champagnie. Champagnie dribbles once and finds Cornet. Cornet wants to give it up and does. Finds Harper. Harper behind the back, attacking all the way. Lays it up and in, and a foul. That's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And Jackson Hayes will enter the game for DeAndre Ayton. And also Fox will enter the game for Vassell. That is DeAndre Ayton's third personal of the night. A lot of players, bro, every single player on the Lakers is minus something. That is crazy. Minus 19, 1, 6, 11, 7, 19, 10, 4, and 3. My goodness. In this 8-man rotation is crazy. As Cornet knocks it down, making it 92 to 75. Gabe Vincent will bring it up, gives it up to Luka on top of the key. Luka waiting patiently for the screen and decides to attack all the way in the paint, draws a foul. Won't get the N1, but that's going to be a personal foul on Harper. Kelly Olynyk enters the game for Harper. Barnes will enter the game for Cornet. As Luka will knock down the first of two. Harper has 5 personal fouls. So it's 76 to 92. Back down by 16. And Luka splits it at the line, unfortunately. Here comes Fox. Fox finds Johnson. And a personal foul on Smart. That is Smart, third personal of the night. As Johnson will knock down the first of two, making it 93 to 76. Now it's 94 to 72. 76. Luka crosses over, gets inside, kicks it in the corner. Smart a three. Much needed bucket there. 79 to 94. As Olynyk gets it on top of the key. Picked up by Hayes. Olynyk looking to give it up and finds Fox. Fox switched on by Hayes. Hayes, as Olynyk gets doubled And we have a foul. That's going to be a foul on Reeves. That is not good for the Lakers as LeBron James will re-enter the game for Reeves. Let's see how many personal fouls does Reeves have. Austin Reeves, that is his 4 personal. So we have 3 Lakers players with more than 3 fouls. Ayton, Luka, and Austin. Oh, excuse me. And also Gabe Vincent. As Leonard knocks down the first of 2. Making it 95-79. As Leonard knocks down both. It's 96-79. Lakers being outscored by 2 in the third. Here comes Luka. Luka double, finds Smart. Smart, another 3. Does it again! Marcus Smart. 82-96. There comes Smart. Olynyk working on top of the key, looking to give it up, and does. Finds Barnes. Barnes gets doubled, has to kick it out. Johnson on 3. No good. Rebound Barnes. Come on, you can't leave him open. Fox to Johnson. Johnson looking to give it up and does. Finds Fox. Fox on top of the key. Has to go to work with 3. Mid-range shot for Fox. Won't go. Olynyk thought he could pick it up, but no. But LeBron James will decide to keep it up. Here comes Gabe. Gabe to Smart. Smart, another 3. Won't go. Jackson Hayes try to tip it up and won't go. Champagnie with the rebound finds Barnes. Barnes to Champagnie. Champagnie lays it up and a foul. That was going to be on Smart as he is furious. Slapping the mat. That is Smart's second personal of the night. Unnecessary foul there by Smart. As Champagnie converts for the 3-point play. 99-82. 40 points. The Spurs bench has scored 40 points. 77 puts it up and down. 84-99. Lakers have been outscored by the Spurs by at least 4 points. That's Smart. That's not Smart. That's Fox. Fox loses it for just a moment. Finds Johnson. Johnson all the way. Gets fouled by Jackson Hayes. Why are we fouling so much, bro? That's Jackson Hayes' first personal of the night. And Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2 free shots. Free throws tonight. Spurs 26 out of 32. Lakers 11 out of 16. So the Spurs are taking advantage of the charity stripe here in LA. 100 points. Already the Spurs have scored 100 points in 3 quarters. That is very disappointing. As both shots are being knocked down. 101-84. Smart on top of the key. Finds Luka. Luka worked on by Fox. Side step 3 for Smart. Leaves alone. Let's go. 87-101. Smart is shooting 50% from 3. As Fox crosses over, has a side step, puts up the 3, knocks down the 3. Silences the crowd. As Luka gives it out to Smart. Smart, another 3. Won't go. Rebound Fox. Spurs only have 14 seconds to play. Fox works on the right wing. Has to go to work. Puts up the three. Won't go. Here comes LeBron. LeBron. Oh. It wouldn't have counted if it went in anyways. Lakers down 17 going into the fourth. Combination of bad fouls. Can't defend behind the perimeter. The Spurs have been hot from three all game, converting 13 of 27, 48.1%, while the Lakers otherwise are just six threes out of 20 until Austin Reeves got his first triple to fall to make it a 1 point deflection to force San Antonio to a timeout. Yeah, LA comes out of the halftime lifeless, falling behind as many as 22. They cut it to win 14 late in the third, but haven't been able to get any closer. Luka 31, 5 and 6. LeBron 16, 13, 2. AR has 7, 7, 6. Smart with 14, 4 threes off the bench. Yeah, Lakers got to do something about that bench scoring, my guy. And we have some substitution here as Ayton will enter the game for Smart. Jake LaRavia will also come in, and AR will come in for Luka. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Cornette will enter the game for Olynyk. Castle will enter the game for Barnes. There we go. Fourth and final quarter. Let's see if the Lakers can do something here. As AR finds Jake LaRavia. Jake finds LeBron. LeBron kicks it in the corner to AR. Finally, another three for AR. AR is 2 of 6 from 3. Lakers down 14 again. Here comes Castle. Pump fakes ones. Puts it up and in. Oh my God. $106-90. AR gives it up to Jake. Jake gets inside. Spinning. Has to go to work. And intercepted by Vassell. Vassell all the way. Blocked by James. But it doesn't matter as Champagnie is there to clean it up. Lakers down 18. AR, another three. Won't go. Hits nothing but side of the rim. So we gotta, come on, man. We gotta not do that. As Castle gives Vassell to Kennard. Cornet, another. And the Lakers are down 20 in the fourth. And the fourth quarter opens up on a 6-3 run. Come on, bro. Ah, man, I need to... You know what? I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Hopefully I don't miss it. BRB. Yes. Ah. Oh my goodness. If the Lakers cannot get a stop right now, bro, it's game over for it. It's game over. There you go. AR finds Smart. Smart to LeBron. LeBron back to Smart. Smart another three. Won't go. Rebound Vassell. Vassell gives it up to Fox. Fox stutter steps. Gets inside. Gives it out to Vassell. Vassell attacking. Spinning. Has to go up. Fox without a shoe. Castle another three. It falls, bro. It just falls. Everything is falling for the Lakers right now. What was that, bro? What possession was that? As Cornet is fouled again by Smart. That's going to be Smart's third personal of the night. Luka comes in for Smart. Luka Doncic also has 4 personals. AR also has 4 personal as well. Look at many double digits that San Antonio has. 23, 17, 16, 5, 14, and 11. Cornet misses a first of 2. LeBron James will get it on the left wing. Finds Luka. Luka, cross-court pass to AR. AR fakes the pass. Gives it out to Smart. Smart, another three. That one falls. It's 93 to 114. Lakers have not scored over 30 points since the first quarter. As Castle loses it. Here comes the Lakers. LeBron James. It's a 2-on-1. James finds a way. Cannot lay it up, but he will get the whistle. And that's going to be a personal foul. That's going to be on Derek Fox. That is Fox's fourth personal. And we have some substitution here as Vassell will be subbed out by Johnson. Barnes will come in for Champagnie. And the Lakers still staying with their 8-man rotation. I would like to see Vando. As LeBron James misses both. God damn. That is now 94 to 114. Barnes working on top of the key. Gotta go to work with 3, with 2. Barnes puts up the shot. Won't go. It's nothing but iron, but here comes Smart with the rebound. Smart, it's a 3-on-2. Finds Luke. No, they wasted a position. As Barnes puts up the 3. Off the turnover. Cornet blocked by Rui. Castle finds a way to muscle it up and in. 22. LeBron faked the 3. Finds AR. AR back to LeBron. Finds AR. AR pump fakes once, twice. Flips it up and in. 96 is 116. Fox with a head of steam. Goes inside. Flips it up and in. Oh my goodness, bro. No interior defense. They just getting everything that they want right now. 118 to 96. Luka finds AR to LeBron. LeBron finds Smart. Smart, another 3. Gets that to go. And a timeout there by the Spurs. As the Lakers are 99 to 118. No defensive pressure there by the Lakers. Man.
Anybody.
The 7 second or less Spurs, bro. They go up the floor, man, and it's literally less than 4 seconds. Champagny enters the game for Fox. Harper will enter the game for Luke Cornett. There we go. Deflection. Here comes Marcus Smart. But unfortunately will not be fast enough to get that ball before it gets out of bounds. We can at least appreciate Smart and his effort right now. Free throws 15, fast break points 11, bench points 22 for the Spurs. It's a 19-point game. Harper goes right. Attacking all the way. Lays it up. Won't go. Here comes Rui Hachimura. Here comes Luka. Luka draws a foul. And he draws a foul. That's going to be on Champagny. That's Champagny's third personal. And Luka Doncic will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Lakers are down 18. Marcus Smart is 6 of 11 from 3 right now. As Luka Doncic knocks down the first of 2. It's 18 points. Lakers got 7:18 to play. Hopefully the Lakers can get a run here. Luka makes both. Johnson gives it up to Harper. Harper gives it up to Castle. Castle gets double. Finds Champagny. Champagny goes around. Gives it up to Castle. Castle thought about the 3. Steps inside. Reverses it up and in. Again, no resistance on the Lakers. They just let you have it. 120 to 109. 19-point lead. And Luka Doncic lays it up and in. Back down to 17. Harper. Attacking. Finds Barnes. Barnes for 3. Won't go. Rebound AR. 17-point game. Reeves attacking. Lays it up. Can't make a layup. Come on, bro. High arc. Ugh. That's Castle short. And the Spurs keep it alive somehow. Johnson on top of the key. Johnson a 3. Won't go. Rebound LeBron James. LeBron James with 14 rebounds. LeBron finds Smart. Smart to 77. Doncic around a Smart screen. Splits the defense. Floats it up. Rattles it out. Are you serious right now? Lakers cannot buy a bucket inside. Harper spinning in the lane. Flips it up. Blocked by Rui Hachimura. But it's not going to count. It's going to be goaltending. Luka on top of the key. Luka in the paint. Kicks it out to Smart. Smart, a quick 3. Got it! 106 to 122. Lakers are outscored the Spurs here 19-18. As Castle behind the back gets inside, kicks it, but got a little too excited there as Barnes was not ready for that pass, and it's going to be a team turnover for the Spurs. Can the Spurs keep doing that in the next 5 minutes? AR will bring it up with a LeBron screen, switched up, gives it up to LeBron. LeBron splits the defense, pump fakes once, and he's fouled. And it's going to be on Champagnie. And Castle, no, it's going to be Vassell subbed out. It's going to be subbing in for Castle. And that's going to be Champagnie's fourth personal of the night. Lakers are asking the refs to check that out to see if it's going to be a flagrant foul. And it looks like one of the refs will be going to the scores table to see if this will be upgraded to a flagrant foul. This could be a huge momentum. This could be a huge momentum here, being swung in the favor of the Lakers. But in all honesty, it does not look like a flagrant foul. It doesn't. Champagnie does not hit LeBron James on the head. He does hit him right there on the arm. Oh yeah, he hit him in the head with his bicep a little bit. What? He hit him on the head, bro. Come on. It's a common foul. That's terrible. That could have been a huge deal for the Lakers, but LeBron James will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And LeBron James will knock down both shots. 122-108. Lakers are outscoring the Spurs here. It's a 12-4 run here in the fourth. Barnes looking to give it up and does. Finds Vassell. Vassell on top of the key. Spinning. Puts up the mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound LeBron James. James ahead of steam. Kicks it out to Smart. Smart in the corner for 3. Got it! Marcus Smart, a flamethrower. Down to 11 with 4:15 to go. Come on, let's keep this momentum going. Let's not foul. Champagnie fakes it through. Travel. Excuse me. We're going the other way. Champagnie got a little too excited there. Castle comes in. Cornet comes in as well. Champagne will go out along with Johnson. Here we go. Luka Doncic on top of the key. Behind the back finds AR. AR all the way. Flips it up and one! AR gets it to go with a chance to convert for the three-point play. That's going to be Fox's first personal of the night. No, excuse me, Barnes. Yeah, it's still his first personal of the night. As AR. This is the closest the Lakers have been all night. 114 to 122. AR carry, hello. Fox kicks it out to Vassell. Vassell to Castle. Castle kicks it out to Fox, a three. Back to 11. Lakers were down as much as 9. LeBron gives it out to Smart. Smart to LeBron. LeBron in the corner. Gets inside. Muscles his way in. Has to kick in the corner. Rui Hachimura. Rui all the way. Lays it up and in. 116 to 125. Come on, get a stop here, Lakers. As Castle will bring it up. Final 3 minutes to go. Castle finds Cornet. Cornet flips it up and a foul on Luka Doncic. That's going to be his 5th personal. Why is DeAndre Ayton not in? This is not what the Lakers need right now. Back to a 10-point lead for the Spurs. And Cornet hits both. 127 to 116. 36 free throws. Oh my God. As Reeves will get it. Reeves behind the back. Gets inside. Puts it up. Won't go. Long rebound to LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. Unfortunately, LeBron James couldn't handle it. Lakers are starting to waste possessions again. As Fox working on top of the key. No travel! Give me that! No! That's... Bro! What? Super late whistle there. That is a super late whistle there. Oh my God. How did you not see that initially? Luka behind the back finds Rui. Rui to LeBron on the left wing. LeBron behind the back. Rui Hachimura for 3. Won't go. And a rebound by Castle. Castle. Minute 40 to go. Castle steps back for 3. San Antonio back up by 14. Silences the crowd. You can drop a pen in this Crypto.com arena, unfortunately. As AR behind the back finds Luka. Luka, jab steps, puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound Barnes. Reeves is called for the foul on Fox. That's going to be his 5th personal of the night. And the Lakers wave the white flag here. As Jake LaRavia, Dalton Connect, Adu Thero, and Smart, and LeBron James Jr. will be in this game. For the Spurs is Olynyk, Waters, Champagnie, McLaughlin, and Harper. So that'll do it. Lakers lose in tonight's matchup. Lakers got it to within 9 and then lost the lead. Poor defensive effort by the Lakers. Could not buy a bucket to save their lives. So disappointing. Unfortunately, Vando also will not get any playing time in tonight's matchup. Would have loved to seen him do something at least. Dalton Connect knocks down a 3. Well, that'll do it. Lakers lose 132 to 119. One of the most disappointing losses of the season, unfortunately. Man, when we lose badly, bro. It's never a close game. No. It's either we beat them and it's a close game, or we get smoked out in our own home court. That's twice in a month that we get blown out in our home court. And the Lakers fall 117 to 106. The Spurs, man, getting 32 free throw attempts. My goodness. Since LA has been eliminated from the NBA Cup, they will play Phoenix on Sunday. For whatever reason. And that's also a team that they lost as well, being the number 1 team in the league for steals. And hopefully we'll get a update on the other games that are going to be missing, that are going to be announced on the schedule. But yeah, Lakers. We outscored them in the fourth, but they had through 3 quarters. They scored 30 or more points. Through 3 quarters. That is just disappointing. That is very disappointing. But I'm gonna do this game recap. My goodness, it was literally, look at this. It was Lakers up 19 to 15, and then it just slowly went away. By this point, when it was 30 to 28, Lakers had no chance. That's very disappointing, but thank you everybody for joining the live show. Unfortunately, we did not get to our sub goal of 130. Hopefully we can do that on Sunday. But until next time, everybody, see ya and stay safe.